mistakes more than his. And then at 3-1, I broke around a couple, played a safety, ran another. It was time to win some of those matches, but that's the Moscone Cup. But
well, we better check. We don't want to be disqualifying, you know, do we?
No, that won't happen. I'll run. But the conditions just make you have to think a little bit every shot. It's just not automatic, even if he's a decent underdog. But we've seen him kind of get some score lines and some good. All right, nice little recovery there from Harrison.
Of course he does. But if Harrison can get off to the right. Double elimination, 64 players will be left, and then it will be single all the way through. So, well, I tell you what, this is a dream start. What a US Open. There's a couple of big team matches to play at the end of the season, and in the middle,
playing a little safety behind the 3 here, or behind the 8 rather.
The European camp, don't try to be too adventurous, especially in that arena. You can see the skill.
You're playing some of the smaller ones, getting as many of those matches as you can in the, you know, under your belt. All right, good effort there.
I sort of don't mind this, to be fair. You're trying to run up towards the 9. This has gone a little bit wrong, this. He needs a big bounce, and he might get covered behind the green.
Yeah, Scott talking about him holding up at the end. I think that was super impressive. That'll help him moving forward because, you know, and some will play tomorrow.
Did you check, Jeremy? We don't want to get you thrown. He has his own unique way of kicker on the circuit. That's when you're hooked and you've got to kick off rails and try and hit the ball.
On everything, and then as his final swing's coming through, it adjusts to the part of the cue ball he really wants to strike. Younger brother, Claudio Cacci.
Oh, okay. It's getting a little tougher. You knew that would happen.
Never gotten to play before. Dogged it a few times getting to play. If I'd have won a match, you know, until later on. Maybe.
I'll start the petition.
We're also go up on the green 6. Barely got a cushion. He's just gonna. That's a little inexperienced there. A little fortunate. The 3 held him up to. Well, and I think it was you that asked. That's the purple on the right rail. Going to fall below this just a touch. So, talking about really good players. Commented to me, well, he still loves to hit balls. I mean, you see the post about playing straight pool and running.
Yeah, Earl at 65. Maybe I hung the cue off.
Rather. Especially stretched out.
Ball there.
Yeah, matches are unfolding with a different. The shot on the blue too. This will do.
This will do. Today. Well, we know there's so many pool players that play pool all around the world.
Down up the rail. Wants to stay off the rail too.
I want to see these.
Don't give away any easy opportunities. This is going to be a little much, I think, anyways.
Pocket. You're going to get.
At a moment you wouldn't expect sometimes. A little off. Jushishin playing each other as well. So all kinds of great matches here in round 2.
Well, Biado steals the wrap. His table's gone hill.
Yeah, his best break there. What's the cue ball going to do?
Yeah, makes a massive difference. Jeremy, explain.
Just like that. Very good from the young man.
Little bit of a.
Watching Melling, he must have been something to watch when in his 20s and early days. I know he's something to watch now.
Q
But,
for English 8 ball was 14-ounce weight, Jeremy.
wow. So even better later in the week.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good little bit of information.
Kind of a little recovery here and there.
Play who? Oh, rack by rack. Live scoring. This is not a great split. Yeah, outside bank shot here, straight in the middle. You see what making the bank shot for Carlo has done there. It's kind of opened up the rack. Listen, he's got a brutal.
Very similar.
Yeah, sometimes it can just be that one there, like his hand, the way he like jiggles the cue. Oh, this could be a good effort. It is. Through these balls, this is high-end stuff. This is I'm a major champion stuff. It's never over until it
doesn't cost him very much, but that wasn't necessary, and we'll see how.
That's an impressive break off. Don't want to hit this too hard, otherwise. Well, I think you've got to land on the right side then, but that's the option. Oh, is Harrison Leinen just starting to wobble?
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, really, but he's going to get a bump on the 6. I'm not sure that's going to be off tomorrow. I have to look at it, but sometimes if you play too early, you may have win. Yeah, especially after what?
Over in Phoenix, and now we're in Texas. Okay. Wasn't missing that one.
Full-time professional pool. 2's going to open up. This is going to spin in front. Watch out for the right middle. Oh, he just cut it in. This is going to creep above the pink.
Cue ball twice across. There's that little peculiar cue action of Biado, just the way he feathers. That's gone wrong. He's up and down. This must be really tight. Well, that was fortunate. Chipping it's phenomenal, but again, I don't mind this as well. It needs to go.
Go for the make.
He's a nasty. Yeah, and you just always seem to hit that rail, no matter what. Where's the cue ball going to end up? Try to go rail first and kick it in. Just don't forget to pot your ball here. Yeah, the cue ball comes round 2 rails naturally. Well, it's not going away.
Wonderful interview. It was so interesting what he said. Okay, we are here. We are back. Shall I go now?
He called us vultures. If you head over to the Matchroom Pool YouTube channel, soon there will be a video where we walk around.
I thought it was yesterday that she told me she grew up. I think the word she used was shark. She grew up playing. Was it?
Yeah, it's very thin. I think that was okay, but I have no clue. It was very fast. The referee's
Carlo
there.
does go on to win it. Oh, he can't miss those though. He's pocketed.
Tend to stay in, do a lot of content, so I've got a little bit delivered. Very nice indeed.
Overworked, he said. Can kind of pound it to the long rail. Uh-oh. Ooh, just avoided the point. Speed.
Shame that for Harrison. Bit of 9-ball action. Not seen a golden break yet. A few
I'd say hit it with a lot of control. That way you don't fluke another ball in. If you're coming 2 cushions across.
Happens every time.
Which is a slick table that is not really duplicated on tour anywhere. And I don't know why that is exactly. Big rack here for Carlo. Of course, the same for his opposition.
The difference between 2 and 4 with or without the break shot is
Make
huge.
the 6-ball, you know, what you're going to do there, but also affect what's going on with the 7.
Another Filipino over on table 16 playing
Fun guy for the tournament right there, and a great player, by the way. He can really get it going.
Yeah, well, he's 4.
Yeah, it's got to settle a little bit. This table
Took a wobble, but it's going to be 4. We were talking about it before. You mentioned it.
take a genius, 2 shots, and Carlo will be on the hill and breaking for the match. Young kid just kind of lost the plot, as y'all talked about. I've said before, you know, mid-match.
Went for the cross bank.
Maybe bank the 2 down and put him behind the 7. That's going to be a little light, I think. Bank it down, try and use the 9-4. I don't know. Come behind the 7. He could only see the right side, so an impressive hit there. Good stuff.
Well, opportunity for the match here.
And I wouldn't say it was Carlo's best, but it was certainly solid. And
He's probably thinking, I never miss these. Kind of wakes you up a little bit. But he's shown the G's days work. Because the former champion, a player from